My name's Margot Bowman. I'm an artist and designer. I do a lot of work alongside the fashion industry and also in amongst like sustainability. And I'm always trying to make work that kind of changes reality and like puts forward new futures. I started doing what I'm doing, I don't know, like I think at the beginning of my life. But I went to St. Martin's where I actually studied graphic design, and I didn't really do any illustration. Like a lot of my work is, my kind of base skill is like drawing. So I wasn't really doing that much drawing in the way that I'm doing now there. But I think it was really good to have a design training because it was really just about sort of conceptual thinking and thinking in a problem-solving way, like creative solutions. That's sort of what I do, and I guess is probably what most of the people that are involved in this project do as well. And it's just about each person's own personal lens. And I think I started realizing more like what was unique about my work when I started seeing how other people work. Like I'm really comfortable using color, and that's something that is like really, really key in my work. For me, it's like very clear non-verbal communication. I think people like my work because it's quite playful. Like I don't think it's superficial, but I think it's playful, and I think that's a really kind of innate like human need, the need to play, and most people don't get to do that very often, like especially if they have kind of normal job and like a mortgage and you know they have to pay their taxes and stuff. Like there isn't really much playtime in like that lifestyle, and I think that a lot of people are kind of expressing themselves through the consumer or cultural choices that they make. So by making that choice with my work, they're kind of able to like take part in the things that I represent. I don't think my work's gonna stay the same my whole life because I'm planning on doing this sort of thing till I die, so I'm sure it will change a lot. But at the moment, like I'm 23, so I'm really experimenting like with my life as well, and I guess like my work's quite reflective of that. Like I do lots of different kinds of things, and you know, I wouldn't say like I'm set in stone, okay, this is what I'm gonna do and this is the only thing that I do. So I think all that experimentation is like quite in tune with like who I am at the moment. Yeah, I think what I do ties in with unestablished because I don't think I've ever really like followed like the rules. I know that sounds really lame when you say it out loud, but I don't know, like I felt quite isolated like in a graphic design environment because I knew that my work was really different. And even in like an illustration environment, I still don't totally feel comfortable with that tag either. And for me, like it's really important to kind of be quite naive and be quite like fresh with things. So I always sort of want to be an outsider. Like that's really important. At the moment, I'm also doing this thing called the School for Creative Startups, which is like a business school for creative people. And that's like a part-time course over this year. And I think that's really interesting for me because like I'm in business, but I don't really know about business. So I feel like that's really gonna kind of like develop and make me see what I'm doing with like a new structure around it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. If you want to do anything creative, I think you just have to be yourself. And like, because there's just no point in doing anything else. I think it's like really important to be the best at what you do and like always be open to be proven wrong, and actually also the other thing is just learn to fail, but like fail fast. I think that is so important because life is just about failing and recovering. And if you're good at that, then like it's fine.